Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning to one and all. Previously in my lecture we finished off with 6 stanzas. Now we'll go in for another 8 stanza now. Mighty thy teacher must be and divine. That means King Akbar is explaining or telling, speaking to Tansen, you are such a great person and obviously your teacher will be much greater than you. He is more divine, that means he is more godly in nature. He is more God-loving person in nature. We human beings are God-fearing people because only at times of difficulties or at times of problems or at times of queries or at times of doubts we approach God. But your teacher, your guru, your ustad, your professor is that person who is very much divine, very much God-loving. That's more important. We commoners, we common people are always God-fearing people because it's only at the time of difficulties that we approach God, that we start praying to God. Magic indeed is thine. That means your voice is so melodious, your words are so prime, so vital, so important, so heart feeling. Then you can just think, you are so great, how great your teacher will be. How great divinely, how great lovingly, how great in the God's footsteps in that way. Learnt at his feet. Then happy Tansen bowed. Bowed means give respect. Bowed means to give respect. Obviously, whenever your teacher enters or whenever your teacher leaves the class or whenever your parents come in, respect. Give respect. Your parents come in, obviously you greet them with whatever greetings you have to say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, in that particular manner. Same way your class teacher, your subject teacher enters the class, you wish him, her in that particular manner. When they leave the class, you wish him, her in that particular way. Same way Tansen, when he hears all these things, listens very carefully that he himself is being praised and the teacher who taught him all this different types of rags and songs melodiously to be sung in the court of Akbar. He literally bowed down in front of King Akbar and said, beyond the world's ignoble crowd, that means where no people live, when no one is there, when no humankind or no mankind is available in and around the region where my teacher, my guru, my ustad, my professor lives there. I am a person who lives with the common people. I sing from door to door. I move from people to village to village, lane to lane, hamlet to hamlet. But my guru, my ustad, my teacher, my professor, he lives in a solitary place. He lives in a lonely place. He lives in a remote region. Scorning its wealth, remote and far away, he dwells within a cave of Himalaya. Dwells means lives. Dwells means lives. Dwell means living or live. He dwells within the cave. Cave, a tunnel. Cave, a tunnel in a mountain. Cave, a tunnel in mountain or hill. That means he is a person who lives away from godly, away from the common people, away from the wealth of the people, away from the knowledge of the people, away from the ignorance of the people, away from everything, in a remote place, in a lonely place, in a solitary place, where no mankind can reach. My guru, my teacher, my ustad. Could I but see him once, it is desire the king. Now King Akbar is speaking to Tansen and telling, at least once, give me one chance that I can meet your guru, your teacher, your ustad. Wishing with complete desire, with complete pleadingness, with complete faith, loyalty in himself. Sit at his feet a while means for a few minutes, and listen. Sit at his feet a while and listening. Obviously, when you listen attentively. When you listen cautiously. When you listen with conscience. So King Akbar is telling Tansen, at least once I will sit at his feet and listen very carefully, very understandingly, very patiently, with humbleness. King Akbar is talking to Tansen in that manner. Tansen replies, he does not mean mankind. He does not sing for the common man. Again, King Akbar desire is unfulfilled. He is not satisfied. He is unsatisfied. He has a great desire, has great hope, has great will that he will meet the guru, the teacher of Tansen. Here is celestial song, I would deny my state and walk in robes of poverty. That means King Akbar is saying, I am willing to become a pauper. I am willing to remove all my dress. I am willing to remove all my robes. Robes means the garment that is wearing. The rich garment that King Akbar wears. Robes. Robes, garment. Obviously the kingly attire. Kingly attire. Attire also means clothes. Attire also means clothes or garment in that way. Obviously the king's clothes are very much expensive, or very much decorative, or very much gaudy, bright in color in that way. He or she should look like a king in that manner. That means King Akbar is saying, I am willing to hear that celestial song, that heavenly song, that godly song at least once, even though I am willing to give up my kingdom. I am willing to give up all my richly clothes. I am available to remove all the attires that I am wearing as a king. I am willing to go there as a pauper, as a poverty person, as a very, very poor man, as a hermit in that manner. Then said Tansen, as you desire, as you wish, Huzur. Huzur again a Hindi word. Huzur out here is to King Akbar. Indeed, tuwa. Tuwa means it were. Tuwa means it were. Tuwa means it were. T apostrophe W-E-R-E means it were. Like you had lo for look, same way apostrophe with T telling you it were in that particular manner. Huzur, indeed it were better as a slave and poor. As a slave, like means like a poor person, a bonded laborer, a bonded peasant in that way. Tansen said, To come, for he lifted above the things of earth, disdained to sing to earthly kings. My teacher, my guru, my ustad would never sing for the common people, would never sing to mankind, would never sing for the people who are worthless, who are unworthy of things, who are disdained in that manner, who are only taking care of the worldly affairs rather than doing for the after the worldly affairs or the celestial affairs or the heavenly abode. To come, for he lifted means he lived above everything. No mankind would be there. No mankind would be near him or her. Above the things of earth, obviously all mankind, of any culture, of any religion, of any world in that case. Disdain, consider it unworthy, worthless, not worthy of that kind. To sing to earthly king people, common man. Long was the road, and Akbar as a slave followed Tansen who rode towards the cave. Road means riding a horse. Road means riding a horse. That means they both went, King Akbar and Tansen. Obviously Akbar wore poor clothes, poor people clothes, becoming a total pauper, a poverty man, a slave man in that way. Followed Tansen who rode towards the cave. Followed Tansen. Tansen was behind on the horseback. That means Akbar was walking as a pauper in poor clothes, in poor garments he is wearing, no attire of kingly look out there, and he was walking all the way to the guru, to the teacher, to the ustad, and Tansen was on horseback. High in the mountains at the singer's feet. High in the mountains, obviously long was the distance. It was very, very lengthy. It took them time. It took them lots of time. It took period for them. And it was very, very tiresome in that manner. And finally when they reached, they sat down at the guru, at the teacher, at the ustad's feet in that manner. They knelt. Knelt means kneeling down on the knees. These are your knees in that manner. You have to kneel down before the guru, before the teacher, before the ustad. Pleading, begging in such a manner with sweet supplication or supplication sweet, humbleness in that way. Toward thy shrine, lo means look. We have journeyed long, O Holy Master, bless us with thy song. That means Akbar is literally begging, pardoning, desiring, wishful work, sitting at the Guru's feet, sitting at the teacher's feet, sitting at the ustad's feet. We have come from a very long distance, we have come from a very far distance. O Holy Master, just one song and we shall be gone. Okay, that's enough for today. Any questions, any queries, any doubts? You are most welcome to ask me any questions through WhatsApp, through Telegram. Please subscribe to the channel. I am available 24/7 round the clock. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.